Caution when saving. In the final chapter, you will not be able to perform Unity advanced side stories or quests or enter the Idolosphere or the arena. We strongly recommend that you save in an open file or one you do not mind overwriting. Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ekamek. This is the finale. The end of Chapter 6. The end of Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE Encore. So, I had to spend a bit of time getting the final chest. I was very upset about that. Epilogue. The long goodbye. And so I actually had to go back and replay the final boss in order to get to this point, because we now have all the wards I could have hoped to get my hands on without grinding out savage encounters and actual battles. And now we're going to travel around and check out the world that we saved. Thanks for the help, Itsuki. No need to hurry back. Why don't you look around Enter Kingdom? I'm the only one at the office right now anyways. It'll be boring for you, I bet. Of course, if you have some alone time with me, then by all means. No! I feel like this is starting to become a pattern. Laugh out loud. It looks like Enter Kingdom is close to its finale. Things are really heating up now. I think everyone should be somewhere around the city. Maybe at the events they're performing in? Now the thing that is a bit interesting is that, well, not only did I find some extra topics which only happen after Exilus when he's pretty much the last thing you'll ever fight in the game. If you go straight to the final boss anyway. So there's a few final topics that you can get by visiting the vending machine lots of times. But, where was my thought going? I also changed what I said right before the final battle, and that actually changed a lot more of the cutscene than I thought it would, so that's kind of interesting. Itsuki was a bit more humble after winning the battle. Actually, wait. The fashion show is amazing! I'm taking a peek over at Daiba's studio right now. It'd be wonderful if I could walk that stage with a beautiful kimono someday. I guess they're making sure those two aren't in the same place, but... I like the Daito TV performances a lot, so I saw it 3 times. The same script, but new actors make it totally different. Did I ever... Did I ever get Anna to show off that one? Like, I feel like once off screen I was actually doing some stuff with this Anna, and she did the finger pose that's the pose with one finger on your cheek that she's sometimes known for doing, and I don't get why. Is it just a rare thing or something? Looks like you're out of Melmarks. Try again when you have more. Your patronage is very much appreciated. It must be a rare thing then. Actually, wait. Did he... You. Hello, Senpai. It's me, Ita Arima. Senpai, according to this magazine, Star Fashion, the most important part of a man is his insides. So I guess if I really want to chase the latest and chic trends, I need to do some real soul searching. I mean, he's not wrong, it's always good to do soul searching. This is where we met Little Devil, and he taught Tsubasa how to beat temptation. The devilish charm, shall we say? Actually, since we got a text from memory, how about we go to memory first? Confetti everywhere. Gotta love the Muse Fizz.
いつきさん。
おはよう、守り。
お昼におはようございますって挨拶すると業界人って感じですね。
そうかも。ところで、守りはミュージックフェスに出てたんじゃなかった？
はい。でも私の出番はまだ後なので他の会場を見に来てたんです。ミューズフェスに出てるモデルの皆さん、綺麗な人ばかりです。大人になったら私もあんな風になれるかな。
I'm sure you will.
守りはきっと美人になるよ。
そんな、ありがとうございます。私、大人になったらもっともっとやりたいことがたくさんあるんです。歌とマモリンだけじゃなくて演劇とかモデルとかもやってみたいです。
Oh, you better start taking lessons from Yashiro.
もっといろんな歌を歌いたいです。翼さんみたいな可愛い歌、キリアさんみたいなかっこいい歌、演歌みたいな大人っぽい歌も。
守りならきっとこれからどんなことでもできるさ。
はい、こんなにいろいろなことをやってみたいと思えるようになったのはいつきさんのおかげです。いろんな生き方があっていろんな可能性がある、そのことをいつきさんが私に気づかせてくれたんです。
俺は大したことはしてないよ。
いつきさんは自分がやってることの凄さに気づいてないだけですよ。きっと他の皆さんもいつきさんにありがとうって思ってます。
そうかな。
そうなんです。これからもずっとフォルトナにいてくださいね、いつきさん。
もちろんだよ。
よかった。いつきさんがそばにいてくれるならそれだけで嬉しいです。それでは私はもう少しフェスを見て回りますね。また後で。
Right, so while I remember, I need to bring this up. I was joking. When I said, dang it, I got the bad ending, I was joking. The choice you made there doesn't matter in the long term, it was just a joke. But also, if you've gotten all the side stories so far, then you're almost set for the perfect ending. Basically, we've got a normal ending, but to get the good ending, you have to talk to everyone at you have to talk to everyone, save for Tiki, before you go talk to Tiki. If you do that, then it changes certain epilogue end cards. I got a call from the director. I'm going to be on the show again. I'll use my champion know-how from last season to do even better this time. Hall of Fame at me is all set to return to the show. Our Master Junior Chef, the newcomer who has burst into fame, shall engage her in culinary combat. The show where whisk meets wizardry. This show of aluminium coke will carve its name into television history. The party isn't over yet, not by a long shot. Now take all the pictures you want. And the idolosphere is gone, so we can't go do more level grinding. Oh, actually, we got a text from Tsubasa, didn't we? Let's go to talk to her next. On break right now, having some parfait at the cafe. Since you did end up listening to Kiria, I guess you won't have to buy me a parfait. Now there's a callback to episode 1. Actually, Central City is the fastest way to get to there, I guess. Oh, no, station. Now I've got no choice but to go watch the Comedy Coliseum since everything else was so good. Okay, what happened with these two? The ticket says I have to wait a little before I can watch anything. Maybe I should snatch cancelled tickets from other venues too? Soon we'll be able to see Marin's show. I don't know how, but somewhere along the way I turned into a fan. Yeah, I know those two didn't have the healthiest relationship, but I guess it could have been worse. I heard the star of Bando the Chaser will be a Japanese stuntman. Huh? You didn't hear they announced a spin-off to the show Fatal Drive? Well, they did, and I'm in it. I mean, I'm just an extra, but still! Me? The main star? My legs won't stop shaking! I'm the Chaser this time, huh? Damn, I can't think of a persona. Too nervous. Alright, concentrate. I can do this. I can! My action career is just getting started. Wow, so every Aya quest also has a follow-up alongside all the side stories we have to talk about. This is actually going to be quite the long episode. We'll get to Ellie in a little bit. First we need to chat with Tsubasa. Oh wait, no, we can talk to you instead. I want to get into the industry now. I know the odds are against me, but this event really made me want to be a part of it. You look like a guy who finished something big! Don't know what you did, but it's great to follow something through to the end. You got that right. I can't keep up with Mr. Toriyama's plot twists. We need to hire more assistants. Ensnared in the schemes of Kentaburo, younger brother of her lover, Nanami's emotions are in a whirlwind. Reika, the skilled yet also sexy secretary, stands between Koichi, Miro and Nanami. Endome is backed into a corner. The competition's just too great, and Koichi tries in vain to save the day. Say, love-hate cliche 2 is looking real good. The new season will be a whole tangle of character arcs. Sometimes I wonder if we were the bad guys. Not often, but he makes me consider it.
Itsuki-kun?
何やってるんだ、翼。こんなところで。
シェーだよ、Itsuki-kun。周りの人に見つかっちゃう。
あ、すまない。翼ももうかなり知名度上がってるしな。
You know something that's really odd that I miss? Tsubasa's maracas. I guess the idea is that eventually she got character development so she isn't quite so easily rattled, but Tsubasa's maracas were awesome.
ごめんね。前みたいにもっと気軽に話せたらいいんだけど。
仕方ないよ。それに翼が有名になってきたことは俺としても嬉しいし。
ありがとう。でも何度も言うようだけど、私がここまで来れたのは全部Itsuki-kunのおかげだよ。
翼が努力したからだよ。俺はただ見守ってただけさ。
Itsuki-kunが見守っててくれることが私にとって一番大切だったんだよ。
そうかな。よくわからないけど。
うん、わからなくていいよ。わからない方がItsuki-kunらしいから。暗黒竜を倒してミラージュとかの事件もなくなっちゃったから、こういう時にぽっかり時間が空いちゃうのが不思議な気分。
ああ、わかるよ。
もうすぐエンタキングダムも終わっちゃうし。
We're gonna have a lot of free time after this.
全然。エンタキングダムが終わってもその後もお仕事がある。Itsuki-kun、私もっともっと歌もダンスも演技も上手になりたい。それでもっともっとたくさんの人を喜ばせたい。だからこれからも見守っててね、Itsuki-kun。
ああ、もちろんだよ。
あ、時間。そろそろ戻らないと。Itsuki-kun、また後でね。
Alright, so... wait, Tsubasa's now waiting here. She has more to say. Hi Itsuki, see you soon. Well, I guess it wasn't that important, but still. Okay, Ellie, what do you have? Just finished my performance. Taking a break, but I can't really leave Daito TV station. It's so hectic around here. I'm busy. But I don't get bored watching the others' performances. Makes me think about how deep acting can be. So, is there anyone hanging around this back alley that I could chit-chat with? That blonde actress in Musical Fez. Her character's so outgoing, but she's actually hiding a soft side. I love those characters! I'm sure Ellie likes it, having her fans. Oh. If Ellie had to wait, then so do you. I actually like that comedian Teru Goju, and he acts stupid for laughs, but I think he's actually a really smart person. We never did get context on how those girls escaped the clutches of the Mirages, but we know that they did. Anyhow, I actually came back this way because I wanted to see if we can get a word from Kiria. Will have to wait as well. I guess Iori isn't showing up here. Daito V Station. It ain't over till it's over, damn it! Both me and the actors are gonna give this all we got! Of course we did!
そうだよ。エリーに会いに来た。
じゃあたっぷりと私のハリウッド的名演技を堪能していくがいいわ。と言っても今は次の舞台までの休憩時間だから私の演技を見れるのはもう少し先だけど、それにしてもさ、平和よね今の東京。暗黒竜だとか世界滅亡だとかそんなこと言ってたのが夢みたい。
そうだね。
まあ私としてはやっと本業に専念できるようになってせいせいしたわ。これからも私の活躍は続くわよ。だからずっと私のこと見てなさいよね。
ああ、分かってるよ。
そろそろ打ち合わせの時間。人気者は忙しいの。またね。
Ellie's a great character. It's awful that people compare her to Chie.
これって知ってる?
Did you hear they're actually putting on the musical? I snagged tickets for opening night. What a wonderful day to be alive. Well, okay, maybe that's really not fair on Chie. It's more that I've heard people compare her relationship with Tuma to Chie and Yosuke, and that is a problem because they spend all their time bickering and making everyone else miserable with their bickering.
Oh.
Everyone is so gosh darn earnest. Sorry, I didn't realize I was quoting the show aloud. Man, I can't wait for it to start. Just checking there's no one else I can talk to in the front row. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna have to read from Barry, but I won't like it. Another live concert by Memory at the 106! Enter Kingdom is friggin' awesome! Get ready for deployment. Glow stick supply confirmed. I'm ready for action! Barry was definitely the weak point of the cast. couldn't they have taken his side? It's like your character can't be flawless. Characters need flaws. The problem is that we never really see any reason to root for Barry. He doesn't have his good positive points.
Oh, いつき、どうしました？エンドキングダムも間もなく終わりです。街を見て回ってはいかがですか？
そうしてたんですけど、たまたまこの近くに立ち寄ったので来てみたんです。
I see. じゃあせいぜいゆっくりしていってください、この暇人が。
なんで怒ってるんですか？
事実いつきは暇人でしょ。戦いは終わったのですから。
Yeah, unfortunately you've got a point.
そうですね。確かに今の俺、やることを見失ってるかもしれません。世界は平和になったし、これから俺何をしていけばいいのか。
青臭い悩みです。But その青臭さはいつきくらいの若者特有のもの。悪いことではありません。
まさかバリーさんから慰められるとは思いませんでした。
なめるなよ。いつきより何年長く生きてると思ってやがる。私はすでに戦いからはリタイアした身です。暗黒竜との戦いが終わった後も今までと何も変わりません。お前らが活躍するのを後ろから支えていくだけです。
バリーさん、
私がレッスンした子たちが人々を感動させるなら、それが私にとってはベストですからね。
俺たちが芸能活動に打ち込めるのもバリーさんたちのバックアップがあるからですよ。いつもありがとうございます。
男からの感謝なんざいらねえです。しかし気持ちは受け取っておきます。おっと、私そろそろ守りのステージを見に行きます。いつきも祭りの最後を精一杯楽しみやがれ。
Like, the side stories were probably when he was at his worst, and that's a problem when side stories are what's supposed to flesh a person out. His first side story was, I want a memory charm. If I go get one, will you finish Tsubasa's lesson? Of course! And then we go all over the place. He is not training Tsubasa. We get back, he still isn't training Tsubasa. Memorin gives him a charm personally, and he still doesn't train Tsubasa. And then there's his third side story, which is us getting roped into a fight that he ran away from because he feels like he's being shut out of memory. He has good points, it's just that they are very much overshadowed by the bad, and I guess I should probably check where Tumo wants me to go. Department store's the hottest spot right now. Well, not really, but the hero show is drawing big crowds these days. If you've got time, why don't you stop by? I'll be there. Here I go. Here I go indeed. I'm surprised Ellie didn't want us at the classroom set. Enter Kingdom is going to wrap up soon too. I'm almost done with work. Maybe I can still catch the Comedy Coliseum. I didn't think they would have an Enter show during a hero show during Enter Kingdom. I love that they made a concept for both children and adults.
Konnichiwa.
It's a raid! Hey, it's you, Itsuki. Wait, do you have nothing going on? Are you free? I guess the person I've been waiting for was you. So I guess you'll be good joining up, right? Right? Thank goodness, I needed exactly one more person to establish the fortune-telling club on campus. Oh dear. Well, I guess she had... The treasure keys she got us stopped being useful a while ago, but she was still a bright spark, and she did actually figure out that we were going to save the world.
こんにちは。
I saw you in my dream while I was hospitalized. You had blue hair and you were fighting a giant dragon. Weird, right? He's back to normal. I'm so happy. I'm sad that I don't really understand what sort of story arc was going with those two, because I love games where there's these offside story arcs going on. Persona 5 was awesome with that. Okay, Tuma, what's up?
よう、いつき。何やってんだ、こんなところで。
You being here is a surprise to no
レ
one.
ンタキングダムで東京中が盛り上がってるから見て回ってるんだ。トーマは？俺も似たようなもんかな。ヒーローショーの出番が終わって一休みしてるところさ。なあ、いつき。この屋上から東京を見てるとさ、本当に平和だよな。歩いてる家族連れやカップル、忙しそうなサラリーマンやライブ見に来てる人もいつも通りの東京だ。世界が滅ぶかもしれない事件が起こってたとは思えねえよな。そもそもあの事件が起こってたことを知ってる人自体がいないんだよな。ああ。初めてミラージュマスターになった時、その力にものすごく驚いたけどさ、それでもちょっとした超能力くらいに思ってた。それが世界を救っちまったんだもんな。ここまででかいことになるとは思ってなかったぜ。それは俺も同じだよ。なあ、いつき。あんなすげえ戦い、俺が最後までへこたれずに駆け抜けられたのは、お前が一緒にいてくれたからだ。そうじゃなきゃ、俺はどこかでつまずいて、立ち止まって、動けなくなってたかもしれねえ。本当に、ありがとう。よっしゃ！じゃあ休憩終わり！次の仕事に行ってくるぜ！じゃあな、いつき！
You know what would have made an interest? So, Tuma's Carnage, his rare Carnage gave him wind abilities? I'm actually thinking here that maybe they should have been electric so that he could have Thunderstrike or and the such to go with his which one is it? Right, he can have the Lightning Riga outfit. I feel like that would have made more sense, but that's just a weird choice. Also, it just struck me, we don't get any experience or Carnage or weapon mastery from that final battle. Because, like it said, we can't go back to the Idolosphere. Yashiro, how's it going? Is it bizarre seeing me use a sticker? But there are times where I feel compelled to use one. I know, you've only ever used one other time. I had some free time, so I decided to visit the Odin concert hall. I recall when I saw you during my concert. It feels so long ago. So he actually noticed us during that big new musical number. So yeah, he only used it twice. I can only recall once when Kira used a sticker, and that was when she accidentally sent us a Dogensaurus. Actually, I just forgot completely. Odin Concert Hall. Oh, I'm trying to figure out where actually he'd be. Is it... I thought that maybe he'd be at the classroom in their film set since Ellie wasn't. Well, we do have people to talk to at least. What time does the filming start? I'll double check with the director later. Next week we're on location overseas, so we need to wrap up 3 commercial shoots pronto. Talk about deadlines. Whoops. Tomorrow, we're at the Shibuya police station doing a meet and greet before we film that new drama. So exhausting. Oi, sometimes I feel like I need to hire a manager just to manage my schedule. Let me see. After this, I take a car to the concert hall, and we're off to the radio station. I'll need to make sure my uniform is ready for tomorrow too. Say hello to the new honorary chief of police. But first, I need to build more hype for the film preview. The unsinkable Harina Oki. Just keep your eyes on the prize. I don't think Yasuhiro is here, but there's definitely going to be people to talk to. I told Hayato we're meeting in Harajuku. I wonder where he is. Today's the opening of my brand new painting exhibit. Oh? Well, fine, I don't even care about him anymore. I'm just gonna stuff my face with crepes and go home. Not... Not this again. Some things never change. I saw Kira acting cute on a late night TV show. I had no idea that I could repeat my dialogue in this ending. Anzu even supplies the professionals too. They're professional but not cheap. What do you think? I don't look like an idol. I go to Anzu. Yeah, so we are getting some repeated dialogue here. I guess they didn't expect you to come here. Hayato obviously doesn't like me anymore. I just can't take it. Oh well, I'll never make it home if I can't see where I'm walking. Today did I bring my handkerchief? Where did I put it?
Konnichiwa.
Hey, thanks again for your help. Performance was a resounding success. All us entertainers got together really drew in a good crowd, and now I'm actually being interviewed for a documentary. But I hope I didn't, forget anything. Yep, some things never change. Feel like the atmosphere changed a little while ago. Like, everyone here just seems more radiant, Oh, Iori. Wait, no. You're the stood up boy. Can't believe she flaked again. Man, I was really looking forward to seeing Momoko's new paintings. Forget it. I'm gonna eat a big old burger and head on home. We didn't even need to do a dive or talk with him apparently. They're just gonna meet up in the right place. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe this is a tragedy and we just set it off and coming this way has ruined their lives forever. Cheesecake, strawberries, caramel, want some almonds too. Banana crepes are just the best crepes. Right? Drizzles? Just keep it classy. So spill it. What girl? What class? Well, it's... Please want to try one of our fluffy, chewy crepes here at Crepe Dia. 300 yen. Burnt miso squid crepe. Let's round it out with the worst crepe ever. Inviting in a Trojan horse of regret. And only Ishiro likes it. I don't know how, but I made it here. I can do it if I do it. I can do it if I do it. This is the power of my Tsubasa love. Stay away from Tsubasa. Excellent! Hime is doing wonderful today. Let's visit 20 more stores. Oh, that crepe looks amazing. I just have to eat one. But I don't have time for lines. Come, I'll wait until work's over. Today we have a special report on Harajuku's finest crepes. Take a look. This gigantic crepe is only here for a limited time. I must have a bite. Mmm, quite tasty. Fully ripened fruits and loads of whipped cream. It's like tasty and yummy are having a war inside my mouth, and I'm on the winning side. The arena isn't here either. There seems to be a popular crepe shop that are sold out for today. Huh, I can go check out the Cosmic Egg. Alright, my turn. I'm gonna give it all I've got as the MC for the Comedy Coliseum. It's gonna be a hell of a show. Hope I'll see you there. I'm sorry about any of my eating with Mr. Gojuin right now. Please don't bother me.
こんにちは。
Hello, hope things are going okay. The problem is that when you save the world, you also save all the less than pleasant people in it. Ugh, the heat in here is intense. Shit, I think I'm getting nervous. We made it this far. Let's make it to the top of the Comedy Coliseum. Yeah! Right after this break, let's head back to the dressing room. Yeah, we need to review our joke lineup.
こんにちは。
Hope things are going okay. We can't actually go in there. Darn, where would Yashiro be? Alright, I've been everywhere. All that's left is wait for the Comedy Coliseum on the last day.
ちゃんと並んでください。
I apologize for the inconvenience, but we're out of visitor gifts. 20 yen for one kitty candy. Oh, we can't hold any more revival beads, damn it. So it can drop revival. Well, okay, so I should point out, when I was grinding for the poison effect, it struck me that if you keep using guard, you're protecting yourself from status ailments. So what I actually did was, I just kept using the, you can use your buff skills like Tarukaja, but you can also use pocket tissues because they restore 10 HP each. That I made it down to 50 shows how many turns it took me to get poisoned that many times.
こんにちは。
Hello everyone, I'm Nanane Anigoe. I do the voice of Grippon. In the upcoming movie, I also play a new character, Gurcha Blue. It was my first time playing a villain, so I was kind of nervous. Can we sneak past her? No, we can't, so we can't talk to those people over there. Oh wait, yes we can. My daughter loves Dogensaur, so the wife made me take her to see it. But it's nice just having a day out with her. Dogensaurus is so cute. What color should I pick? Yeah, I'm no match for her after all. When I see her in school, she's always so quiet, but she's so radiant on stage. Shira's gonna be in the musical fed, so I went to go check it out at Daito TV station a little while ago. It was amazing. Do I need to double check in the music fez? Or musical fez? No, it doesn't look like any changes were here. I know, after the last episode, I really shouldn't be dragging it out. But it's the finale.
Yes!
You go enjoy the last of the festival. I want to enjoy it with friends though. I guess we can see Kiria. Oh! Caught off guard? Who would have thought the day would come when I'd be sending stuff like this? I'm over at the 106 waiting for my next performance. My voice is in good condition. It'll be an amazing show, I promise. Okay, so it doesn't actually change for the last area. I was just double checking. Do big turnout. ID.
なんだ
Made prior arrangements.
すごいね。
Usually don't get stage fright. Alright, Kiria, let's chat.
いつき、
キリアさんお疲れ様です。今は休憩中です
It's
か？
really unfortunate that the final boss has sword attacks and only sword attacks, meaning that you have to keep Kiria and Mamoru out of the
ベス
fight.
ト以上の力を出せているわ。
I really should have remembered that it's not a fire weakness that does it, it's the fact that they're both that he uses
俺
sword.
も会場の熱気を感じますよ。
音楽を愛する人もそうでない人も
It's also a shame that they actually make the final boss specifically cannot be hit with.
私が守りたかったのは
Like, Naga sometimes gets sessions, but the final boss specifically doesn't give her any.
ええ、そうですね。
暗黒竜が消滅してから人間を襲うミラージュは姿を消した。もう私たちが戦う必要はなくなったのかね。
よかったですね。
そうね。でも今の私は片翼をもがれた鳥の気分かもしれない。歌うことと戦うこと、それは私を構成する両翼だった。そのうちの一つが今はなくなっている。もちろん戦いが起こることを望んでいるわけじゃないわ。でも私の中にできてしまった空白を何で埋めればいいのかわからないだけ。
You'll find your answer.
これから見つかりますよ。
ええ、そうかもね。ゆっくり探すことにするわ。これからの自分の生き方を。事件が片付いて少しだけ時間に余裕ができたから、もし答えが出たら一番初めにいつきに教えてあげるわ。
楽しみにしてます。
じゃあ私はそろそろ行くわね。また。
From here on out, my life is up to me. No matter how long it takes, I'll figure it out. Well, it's good to hear that she's wrapping things up, but I need to talk to Yashiro before I go to Fortuna Entertainment. And yet he didn't actually tell me where he is. Odin Concert Hall. So does that mean we need to find Central City, go, because it was specifically... Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, I thought it... It's weird that they don't say it specifically. He says, I'm out where I saw you the first time, so you've got to actually puzzle it out a bit, because the first time you see him properly performing and such is right after you get your butt kicked and get kicked out of the Central City Idolosphere. A concert hall that was recently built called Shibuya Odin. I feel like Yashiro made a pretty good red herring enemy for a while, but also he's a fantastic party member and I would not want to go without him.
一流ともなればタレントとしてまとうオーラを消すことなど造作もない。この状態であれば俺が剣ヤシロだと
I don't know how you do it, but I'll believe you, Yashiro.
すごいな。
大したことではない。この業界で生きた時間が長くなれば
Tsubasa needs to hit. Do you think you could give her a
ところで
tutorial?
ヤシロはどうしてここに？
空き時間ができたのだな。少し散歩をしていた。不思議なものだな。時間が空くというのは。今までは一瞬の時間さえ自己研鑽のために使ってきたのに、 父の復讐を果たすという最も大きな目的が失われてしまったからか。
いや、しろ。
Weren't you going to go on to surpass him instead?
少し迷っている。
You should decide that yourself. I should not tell you how to do
自
this.
分で決めればいいと思うよ。時間はあるんだから。
そうだな。ゆっくりとこれから考えて。
I mean, probably for your fans, but even so, I shouldn't decide it for you.
お前と話せて少し気が楽になった。俺はもうしばらく平和な街を見ていよう。ではな。
Yes, I imagine I'll be watching over this peaceful city for a while yet. And now we go back to Fortuna office, only I want to check what they said on topic first, just in case it's a cutscene. Everyone's so busy. I'm stuck here in the office, bored out of my mind. But I guess it's nice to have time off. Don't you think it'd be nice if somebody would just visit me to cheer me up? Big bro, whenever you're free, could you come by the Bloom Palace? There's something important I have to tell you. Oh, but there's no rush, you can come whenever you're ready. Right, I'm actually going to make sure I save before I go through there, because, well... nothing more to check on this laptop. So I have seen veggie drinks around the city, which means that the rare drink that's needed for achievement completion is actually the Muscle Drink X. I guess it's because it's a reference? Pleasant from start to finish with satisfying high notes of strawberry and mochi. One struggles to set it down between sets. Itsuki's party was healed. Memory's luck became good. Right, I actually did use up the last of my incenses because I had one luck incense left. I gave it to Itsuki because I realized I can't take him out of the party, so I want him to be at his best as well. We've finally done it! The world is safe from mirages again, Itsuki, and it's all thanks to you. It's a poster for the live-action show Two Mellows, but obviously Yashiro as the villain is the focal point in this. Yeah, not wrong there. Check it out! Fire Emblem, completed chapter 6. And then we get ones for... This one is for completing this bonus chapter. This one is for knocking out the... This one is for getting the true ending. And you know if you got that because you get Itsuki's bonus and true ending outfit. Because, actually, I should probably show that as well. No. Well, the upgraded Lord form that he got for the final battle with the bright blue hair, that should become available after clearing the game. But what I actually wanted to show was... Documentary Illusory Subject. We got this for exploring the Idolosphere. And, yeah, Mastered or Field Actions. Just important little plot points. Okay, Maiko. We saved you for last. Lucky you.
あら、いつきくん。結局事務所に戻ってきちゃったの？
近くを通りかかったので。
なんだ、私に会いたくなって駆け足で戻ってきてくれたわけじゃないのね。がっかり。街の様子、少しは見てきた？賑わってたでしょ？
Maiko honestly is a pretty decent character. Like, she has those tropes that seem her setting up to be a sexual harasser. Let's be honest, the usual drunk lady boss type. But no, she's great. She just gets character development that fleshes her out a bit, in good ways, rather than how Barry
世界を
was.
救ったんだから。思えばあなたたちを強引にフォルトナに引きずり込んだのが始まりだったわね。
No, it started when you got Tiki.
もうずいぶん昔のことのような気がするわ。いろんなことがあったからね。
You're also not wrong. The last time we passed a chapter was last year.
そうだったでしょうね。でもあなたを引き入れて本当に良かったわ。ミラージュとの戦いのためだけじゃなく、事務所のみんなにとってもね。いつきくんは周りに大きな影響を与えてみんなを変えていくの。今のフォルトナはいつきくんが作ったものと言っても過言じゃないわ。そうそう、チキにも声かけてあげてね。いつきくんが会いに行ったら喜ぶから。それに今こうしてフェスができるのもあの子が協力してくれたおかげよ。じゃなきゃミラージュなんてお手上げだったもの。
And she gives out credit where it's due. Maiko's great. Alright, just to be extra careful. The 20th save slot. Feels rather appropriate, doesn't it? There is a feeling of finality in the air, as if beyond the door lies the end of your story. Okay, let's think about it. Tsubasa was at the cafe. She was sad that she has to go incognito now. Tuma was at the rooftop. He was talking about how he probably would have messed up if you weren't there. And he was a pretty good... like, he's the guy friend that patterns after Junpei or Yosuke or Ryuji, but he's pretty good in comparison to them. Partly because Operation Babe Hunt was for work and not pleasure. Kiria was at Shibuya 106. Ellie was at Daito TV station. We may have let her on a little bit, I feel a bit bad about that. Memory was at the modelling. Yashiro was at the performance hall. Maiko! I forget where Maiko is. Barry was at the lesson studio. Yeah, I think that's all the side stories. I'm kidding, Maiko. Yeah, we have all the conditions for the true ending. Apparently it also changes the side cards at the end. It's time to wrap up this Let's Play. I'm pretty sure that these are all the exact opposite to... These are actually all the exact opposite promotions I had when I beat the game the first time, so this is quite the variation of that scene, I guess.
お兄ちゃんに私たちからお話があるんだ。
どうかしたの？改まって。
いつき、そろそろ俺たちは自分の世界に帰ろうと思う。
え？
いつき、私たちは自分の過去を取り戻したわ。そしてこの世界の危機も去った。もう私たちにはこの世界にとどまる理由がなくなってしまったの。
記憶戻ったんだ。
ああ、メディウスを倒した時にな。いつきたちからは多くのものを学んだ。仲間との絆、芸能に向き合う心。俺たちはそれを持って自分の世界に帰ろう。
それでね、私たちあっちの世界で芸能を復活させようと思ってるの。
芸能？
荒廃したあの世界を復興するのに芸能はきっと大きな力になるはずだから。
でも危険じゃん。メディウスを二度と復活させないために芸能をなくしたんだから。
大丈夫だ、イツキ。たとえ何度メディウスが復活しようとも、俺たちの力で倒してみせる。
But you won't have us that
その
time.
力はもうイツキたちからもらっている。だから俺たちは安心して帰れるんだ。
This is goodbye then.
さよならか。自分の世界に帰るってのはきっとクロムたちが考え抜いて出した答えだから。
The important, if you remember the third side story, Sita did actually already have this in mind. When Tsubasa said, well, I don't exactly recall the entire conversation, but you could tell that she was already knowing that eventually they would have to part ways. And Tsubasa was very immature about it. No, I want you with me the whole time. Which is probably why she's not going to tell her in person.
だったら俺が引き止めることはできないよ。
イツキ、
最後に言わせてほしい。違う世界に行ってもクロムたちは俺の大切な仲間だよ。
ありがとう。
翼を、そしてみんなをこれからも導いていってあげてね、イツキ。
イツキ殿の言葉、この上なく嬉しく感じる。
ふふふ、今のあなた嫌いじゃないわ。
イツキ君、君とはもっと貴族的に語り合いたかったが、その点は残念だね。
この世界に来たことは俺たちにとって本意ではなかったが、お前と出会えてよかったと思っている。私たちを大切な仲間と呼んでくれて本当にありがとうございます。
みんな
さらばか、異世界の友。
ありがとう、いつきお兄ちゃん。みんなと出会えてよかった。この世界で過ごした時間は私にとって宝石みたいに輝いてる。ありがとう。またいつかどこかで。
But what about your waifu? The Bloom Palace is remaining, though. It'd be really awkward to explain that to the building manager, why we've got this castle full of green life in the back. It just defies the laws of physics of how it's connected to it. Imagine trying to sell the place.
これくらいかな。
緊張する。
翼はレコーディングの経験あるでしょ。
だってキリアさん、フォルトナ5周年のメモリアルソングですよ。なんだか私も緊張してきちゃいました。
とちんじゃねえぞ、エリー。
あなたこそ私のハリウッド的コーラスに絶句して歌えなくなるんじゃない？
みんな 気を張らなくていいのよ。リラックスしていきましょう。
安心しろ青い月。お前の背後は俺が守る。
背後というか私たちバックコーラスです。
あ、みんな録音始まるみたいだよ。いつきくん頑張ってね。
ああ。
And that is Tokyo Mirage Sessions. This is a good game. I don't care what anyone says. This is a good game. Are there problems with it? Yes. Yes, there are. But it's still got a very solid core gameplay to it. It's your usual Shin Megami Tensei RPG combat, that is, it's going to kick your teeth in ruthlessly unless you're perfectly prepared, and sometimes it'll kick your teeth in anyway, even if you are. But there's stuff with sessions. You don't see any other games doing a team-up attack It feels like all your party contributes to battle, and that's great. I wish that the party part of me wishes there were more party members because it feels like axe and bow damage is underused. And Ayaha, I really wish Ayaha had a proper role in the game and she wasn't dedicated to side questing, but then the side quests are actually pretty cool additions. It's just that it feels like Ayaha is wasted on them. Maybe if she got some sort of development through those. But no, every time you finish one, she gives some sort of joke. Like asking Itsuki on a date before saying, nah, Tsubasa would not be happy with me. Or trying out her comedy routine after you save the comedy routine, guys. But I feel like the party is actually perfectly tuned to the size it is. If you had any more party members, then it would be hard to keep in mind who to bring in when, but no, as it is, you know perfectly well at all times which party members are best for the situation at hand. You know that memory is the best physical defense. You know that Yashiro is great for countering up people with high physical damage. You know that Tsubasa's the healer, that Tuma's going to hit things pretty hard. And Ellie's going to be your excellent Savage Slayer because she's able to turn her skill into insta-kills. And that they were able to make the sessions work together as well as they did is great. This game is... The problem that people have with the game is that when they hear Shin Megami Tensei meets Fire Emblem, they're thinking of the Shin Megami Tensei demon styling, and they're thinking of Fire Emblem type combat. They were expecting something very different, they didn't get it, and they got upset at the game. But it's still great. And it does give some nice looks at things. Well, maybe that's a weird thing to say to it, but this is a game that I'm glad that I bought for the Wii U, I'm glad that I bought it for the Switch, and I'm glad that I Let's Played it. Even though at times when I was I might have dragged the final episodes out a bit much trying to clear up all the play records. I still don't regret doing this. Anyhow, what else is there to bring up? I do feel like the story focused a bit too much on Tsubasa, and I do understand why. Because she's a rookie idol and Japanese idols are expected to be a bit of an odd hand at everything, it made it an easy way to integrate us into the current problems. Because, let's face it, there was one chapter that didn't relate to her and her growth as an idol, and that was the one where we introduced Memory, and then did absolutely nothing with her. But that's what the side stories are for. And I do appreciate that the X story content, maybe it Okay, it was more Tsubasa and Kiria, and we didn't need more of that. We needed more of other people. I understand why they did it. Those were the popular characters, so they were an easy way to bait out. If you're going to give anyone extra content, it would be the popular ones. But I did appreciate that what they get. Okay, here is the thing with the true ending. Sacred Idol Tsubasa Ori. Thanks to Fly You're My Wind, she won various awards starting with Rookie of the Year and left her name in history as a legendary idol. But she wasn't just satisfied with just that and continues to work hard during her lessons, aiming for even greater heights. So these change based on how many side stories you completed for each. Awakened hero Tuma Akagi. After appearing as Masquerader Uga, Tuma found great success as an action star. He eventually wrote, directed, and starred in his own hero movie, which was acclaimed for its action scenes, particularly those between Tuma and his co-star, the up-and-coming Riku Suzumoto. A new Kiria Kuruno. Kiria's new style of being cool and cute became popular across the world, making her an international star. The Japanese for the trend, kako kawaii, enters a common parlance across languages, and Kiria's voice continues to spread throughout the world. Apparently it didn't reach me, otherwise I'd know how to say that word. Hollywood darling Eleonora Yumizuru. Tarantino's movie Arrow of Destiny became a box office hit worldwide, and Ellie fulfilled her dream of winning the Best Actress award. International fame soon followed, and she travels the world for countless shoots and movies, but in her off time she can always be found back in Japan. Nice cursive signature there. Ballad Empress Mamori Minamoto. After performing in the gold and silver singing competition, she won the opportunity for her own concert at the prestigious Bukagan Hall. Bukagan. I don't know. Though her first popularity came from the odd combination of microwaving and ballads, none could deny her singing ability, and she started a new ballad craze in Japan. The media dubs her Japan's granddaughter, and she's loved by all. Best of the best, Hishiro Tsurugi. Also, I didn't name Mamori as the Empress social link because she has the title Ballad Empress. That was just a coincidence. Later in life, Hishiro took it upon himself to head a production of The Pilgrimage of Heinrich, his father's final production. He handled the direction and music with usual aplomb, and the tour found success overseas, boosting his fame as a model of Japanese entertainment. Despite finding great success at a young age, Hishiro never stops bettering himself and his skills. Shredding again, Barry Goodman. After comprising his song for memory, Barry returned to his music career. This news reaches his former bandmates across the sea, and they try to convince him to reclaim his death metal crown. Barry opts instead to rebuild the renowned Terror Death into an incredible anime music group. Sigh. Miracle Utiloid Tiki. With the Shadow Dragon slain, Tiki and the others return to their world. There, with everyone's help, Tiki held a live concert. Before a massive audience, she sings This World Isn't an Illusion, a song tied to her memories of Itsuki with all her heart. The faint glimmer twinkling in the audience may have been the first new flicker of performer. So wait, our song hanging out with Tiki might have had the most effect because we were able to kickstart the performer in the other world. That's hilarious. The Legends Return, Maiko Shimazaki. So her title just changed. Maiko Shimazaki, The Legends Return. After stepping down, Maiko made a quick comeback in the modeling industry. Soon enough, the third volume of My Complex was published. The media dubbed her everyone's big sister, and she made many appearances in magazines, TV, radio, and countless other platforms.
Itsuki-kun, ちょっと話があるんだけど、いい？
いいですよ。
ありがとう。他のみんなも呼び出してあるからちょっと待っててね。
一体何なのよマイコ、急にみんな集めて。何かあったんですか？
みんなに発表があります。私島崎舞子はこの度モデルとしての活動を再開することにしました。
マジかよ舞子さん、また昼間っから酒飲んで酔っ払ってんじゃねえか。
相馬くん、まるで私をアルコール中毒みたいに言うのはやめてくれないかしら。風評被害よ。相馬くんにはもっと体を張ったきつい仕事が必要かしら。
Oh boy. Sorry, won't happen again, sorry.
でも本気ですかマイコさん？
本気よ。私はモデルとして復帰するわ。翼ちゃんやみんなの頑張りを見てたら私もなんだか現役時代の熱が戻ってきたの。だからもう一度芸能界で頑張ってみようと思ってね。それでさすがにモデルとして活動しながら社長業もこなすのは難しいから、社長は誰かに譲りたいと思うの。
社長、別の人に変わっちゃうんですか？
心配しなくていいわよ翼ちゃん。新社長には樹くんを指名するわ。
Ugh. This is all so sudden.
急に言われても俺が社長。
Okay. I has absolute shocked face. I feel like actually just everyone. This is also sudden. Me, the president?
あら、いいじゃない。高校生で芸能事務所の社長なんてドラマチックで。
いやでも
みんなはどう？樹くんがフォルトナの社長をやるのに賛成？反対？
私は賛成です。樹くんが社長なら私今まで以上に頑張ります。
翼ちゃんは私が社長してる時よりももっと頑張りそうよね。
Sigh.
そんなことは。
俺も賛成だぜ。樹なら文句ね。
私も賛成ね。私も賛成ね。ま、あなたの人をまとめる力は認めてるし。樹さんが社長になってくださるなら私は嬉しいです。
異論ない。
私も樹なら心配ありません。
樹くんが社長ね。いいんじゃないかしら。
全会一致よ樹くん。それでも断る？
わかりました。やります。社長業引き受けさせていただきます。
ありがとう樹くん。
And here is the true ending outfit that we need to use in order to get that one play record where Tsubasa and Kiria wear the very expensive dresses.
樹くんが社長としてみんなを支えていくのはもちろん、みんなも樹くんのことを支えてあげてね。
はい。任せて。
わかってるって。
承知した。
安心して。私の活躍を高みの見物してなさい。私も頑張ります。頑張って樹さんを支え
ます。ますますみんなをビシバシ鍛えていかないといけないですね。
みんな、俺はまだ右も左もわからない状態でこれから苦労をかけると思う。だけどクロムや チキたちに笑われないよう精一杯やるつもりだ。だから俺についてきてほしい。みんな頑張ろう。
Lord of Fortuna, Itsuki Aoi. Itsuki succeeded Maiko as president of Fortuna Entertainment, and though his first days were a shaky start, he grew to lead Fortuna and its members to success and fame. Perhaps this is what Itsuki had truly learned from Crom and his friends: the leadership and strength of a lord. By loading this game clear data, a new game will start, allowing you to enjoy a second playthrough from the beginning. You can also carry over things like money and levels into the new game. The game clear data is to save specifically for another playthrough, so the game cannot be resumed. We strongly recommend you save the game clear data in an open file or in one you don't mind overwriting. Itsuki! He has your usual Persona 4 story arc, but it's a pretty good... I feel like he does the whole supporting protagonist thing pretty well. Returning to title screen, load game clear data if you want to start a new playthrough. And yeah, that's it. Until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around.